world of fandom, there have always been challenges among nerds. Who knows more about geeky pop culture? Well, now there's a contest to settle it once and for all. This is the Nerd Card Showdown. And now, here's your host, Josh Lucas.
Hello and welcome, everyone, to the greatest trivia show on the interwebs. This is the Nerd Card Showdown. And, wow, second episode. Last week, very close match. The Real Spiel took the first competition, outdoing the Slipper Clan. Many people were upset about that. And tonight, we have a very interesting matchup between two very good teams. Tonight, we have the Ultimate Nullifiers going head-to-head against the Fantastic Four. It should be an absolutely incredible matchup. I'm very, very excited to be getting into this with all of you. And now, let's meet the teams. First up, team captain for the Fantastic Four, we have Elgrad. Next up, for the Fantastic Four, we have Ryan. We've got Drew. And then finishing off for the Fantastic Four, we have Otter. And, nice, I love it. Coming in for the Ultimate Nullifiers, first up, we have Dave. Next up, we have Eric. After that, we have Beckett. And then after that, we have Justin. So some of you guys are still muted, just so you know. You might have to unmute. I think Justin was just talking a bunch of mad crap right there.
What's up, Dan?
What's up, brother? What is up?
Fantastic Four.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Shock to your system.
Love it. Okay, so let's go to Dave. I want to start with Dave. Dave, I want you to call high or low. Oh, Dave, I think you might still be muted, or maybe I didn't hear you. Uh-oh. Is anybody else here, Dave?
No.
I can't hear him.
No.
Oh, we're having technical difficulties. That's okay. Look, Dave, as you get that figured out, I'm going to go to Elgrad. Elgrad, I want you to call high or low.
Hi.
All right. And I roll, and it is high. And so you have the choice here. Do you want to take this board, or do you want to pass, and then you will have to take the next board? And if you want,
What do you guys think? I'm feeling Disney villains and droids, but what are the rest of you guys feeling?
Let's take it.
We'll take it.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So this will be your board, and we will start with Elgrad on this board. Sir, you have the board.
Can I get Disney villains for 200?
Disney villains for 200. Voiced by Betty Lou Gerson. This character wants to make a fur coat out of dogs in 101 Dalmatians.
Who is Cruella DeVille?
And who is Cruella DeVille is the correct answer. Put those points on to the board. Next up, we are going to go to Ryan. Ryan, you have the board.
Marvel Universe 200, please.
Absolutely. Marvel Universe for 200 points. Nova Prime hold authority over this planet. What planet is that?
What is Xandar?
It is indeed. What is Xandar? Well done. Put those points on to the board. And next up, we are going to go to Drew. Drew, you have the board, sir.
All right. These are the droids for 200.
These are the droids for 200. Han Solo called him Goldenrod, but this droid is very proud to be able to speak over 6 million languages.
Pretty sure it's CP3O.
We will accept that answer. C-3PO is indeed the correct answer. Put those points on to the board. And then, last up in the first round for the Fantastic Four, we're going to you, Otter. What are you thinking? You have the board.
We're going to rock Disney villains for 400.
Disney villains for 400. Simba had to fight this character at the end of The Lion King for control of Pride Rock.
Who is Scar?
Let's see. Who is Scar is correct. Put those points onto the board. A perfect first round for the Fantastic Four. Allow me to adjust the scoreboard here. And what are we looking at here? A nice even 1,000 points in the first round for the red team. Okay, now we're going to switch it up. I'm going to start with Dave. Dave, did you get your stuff sorted out, my friend?
Can you hear me, man?
I got you, brother. Got you loud and clear. Let's go to your board.
All right, good.
Here you go. You have retro game screens. You have Run Kaiju. You have Rick, Morty, and Portals. I know that voice. And Box Office Best Picture. You have the board, sir. Box Office Best Picture for 200. This 2019 film by Todd Phillips grossed over $1 billion and stars Joaquin Phoenix as the titular main character. What is the Joker is the correct answer. Put those points onto the board. By the way, I knew this really terrible YouTuber that said there's no way that movie would make $1 billion. How wrong that guy was. So, next up, let's go to Eric. Eric, you have the board, sir. Box Office Best Picture for 400. In 2018, this Ryan Coogler film netted over $1.3 billion on its way to becoming the first comic book movie nominated for Best Picture. It did win for Best Costume, Best Original Score, and Best Production Design. Let's see. Is it Black Panther? It is indeed Black Panther. Put those points onto the board. And next up, we are going to go to Beckett. Beckett, sir, you have the board. Absolutely. I know that voice for 200. Being two of the most opposite father figures, Darth Vader and Mufasa, are both voiced by this legendary award-winning actor. Let's see. Yes, it is. It is. Who is James Earl Jones? Put those points onto the board. Next up, we are going to go to Justin. Justin, you have the board. Box Office Best Picture for 1,000. This 2010 animated feature became the second Pixar film to be nominated for Best Picture, but first to break the $1 billion mark at the box office. Oh, wow. I guess there might be a technical difficulty here. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't think the chat can hear the contestants, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Give me 1 second. I just got notified. Oh, you know why? Okay, I think I know why. When we go into these different screens here, that might be a part of the problem. Let's try in here. Justin, give me your answer again, and then I just want to know in chat. I'm gonna have to check in the chat. What is
up?
What is up? I believe that is correct. Let's see. And I just need to double check and make sure that the audio is coming through. Oh, no, it is not what is up. It is what is Toy Story 3. Oh, no. Okay, so that'll be the first strike for the Nullifiers. But let's double check and make sure that everybody can hear you guys. Let's see what's going on in chat here. Audio is good. We can hear. Okay, good. Looks like everybody can hear from this screen. It might be in the close-up screens that the desktop audio is not working. So we'll just stick to this screen for now, and I'll adjust that later. Okay, so that's after the first round. Let's go back to Elgrad, and let's get back to your board. And, oh, you know what? First, let's put those points onto the board for them. I think that leaves you guys at 800 points, I do believe, correct? Let's see. Yes, 800 points. And let's put that over here. Okay. And yes, now, Elgrad, sir, you have the board.
Is this the right board?
You have the the right board now.
Yes. Can I get Disney villains for 600?
Absolutely. Disney villains for 600. One could say that this Neverland resident has chronometrophobia or a fear of ticking clocks.
Who is Captain Hook?
Oh, wow. Let's see. It is indeed. Who is Captain Hook? Well done, sir. Put those points onto the board. And Ryan, how dare you put a question in like that with a word that you know I would totally fumble over. Okay, next up, we're going to go to Ryan. Ryan.
Marvel Universe 400?
Absolutely. Marvel Universe 400. Actually, a Celestial. He is also the father of Star-Lord.
Who is Ego, the Living Planet?
Yes, it is indeed. Who is Ego, the Living Planet? Well done, sir. Put those points onto the board. And now we're going to go to you, Drew. Drew, you have the board.
All right. These are the droids for 400.
These are the droids for 400. Poe Dameron and this small droid are sent to Jakku to search for Lor San Tekka.
BB-8.
Yes, indeed, it is BB-8. Well done. Put those points onto the board. And we will finish it off, of course, with you, Otter. You have the board.
Hey, all right. We're going to rock Disney villains for 800.
Disney villains for 800. The evil Queen Grimhild is the primary villain in this Disney film. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3.
The Sword in the Stone.
Sword in the Stone. Let's see if it's Sword in the Stone. No, unfortunately, it is what is Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. So first strike for the Fantastic Four, but still a pretty good round there. You guys are sitting at 2,400 points. Let's adjust that for the folks at home to see. And now we're going to switch boards, and we're going to start back up with you, Dave. What are you thinking?
I love all these categories. They're so great. I'm gonna go. I know that voice for. We're just go 800.
Gotcha. I know that voice for 800. Jaleel White, known for his portrayal of Ultra Geek Steve Urkel, also voiced this video game character in their 1990s cartoon.
Jeez.
Gonna
Who's
give
Sonic the Hedgehog?
Let's see if it's Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh my goodness! Actually, I didn't even know that. Well done, sir. That is the correct answer. Put those points onto the board. All right, and we are going to go to Eric. Eric, you have the board.
Yeah. I know that voice for 1,000.
Ooh, I know that voice for 1,000. One of the most iconic voice-over actors. He was also known as the man with 1,000 voices. With 1,000 voices.
With Mel Blanc.
It is indeed Mel Blanc. Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Well done. Well done. And I was hearing an echo from somebody, guys. It might be. I'm not sure who it is, but there's a little bit of my echo coming through. On somebody through Discord. But we will go to Beckett next.
Can I get best box office or box office best picture for 600, please?
Absolutely. Box office best picture for 600. This 2003 epic fantasy film ran. Oh goodness. I wonder where that echo's coming from. This 2003 epic fantasy film ran away at the box office and the Oscars, netting over $1.1 billion and winning all 11 of its nominations, including Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Peter Jackson for Best Director. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Return of the King. It's Lord of the Rings 3. Return of the King.
It's Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Unfortunately, that's going to be a second strike. And we will finish off with Justin for this round. What are you thinking?
Let's go Run Kaiju for 600.
Gotcha. Run Kaiju for 600. Here we go. While first appearing in her own movie, she is most recognizable for being air support for Godzilla in many of the Godzilla movies.
Mothra. Who's Mothra?
This is Mothra.
It is indeed Who is Mothra, but I feel like somebody else answered that question, and you're not supposed to answer that question.
No.
But yes, it is Who is Mothra.
Everyone knows that question.
Yeah, we'll give the points for that one. Oh. So that'll put you guys up to 3,200 points. Wait, is that right? Ryan, can you double check me on that? What just so this should go back to 26, right? Okay. Yeah, I think that is right. Holy cow, 32. I need somebody to double check me in chat. I feel as though maybe that wasn't 100% correct, but that's okay. Next up, we're going to go back to Elgrad. Elgrad, you have the board, sir.
Can I get Disney villains for 1,000?
Absolutely. Disney villains for 1,000. Released by Disney, Judge Doom is the villain found in this 1988 fantasy film.
What is the Hunchback of Notre Dame?
Let's see. It is unfortunately Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That's a second strike for the Fantastic Four. And we're going to go to Ryan next. Ryan, you have the board.
Marvel Universe 600.
Marvel Universe, 600 points. The original Captain Marvel was from this Kree homeworld.
What is Hala?
I have to double check something here just because this is for a third strike here. So I just don't want to give the question away. So give me just 1 second here.
That is correct.
That is correct. You do have the points. Well done, sir. Well done. All right. And next up, we are going to go to Drew. Drew, you have the board.
All right. These are the droids for 600.
These are the droids for 600. This droid's quick repairs allowed Amidala to escape during the Trade Federation's blockade of Naboo. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
Who is R2D2?
That is correct. Who is R2D2? Well done. Put those points onto the board. All right, Otter. Word to you, my friend.
All right, we're changing it up. These are the droids, 800.
These are the droids for 800. Darth Vader summoned many bounty hunters in Empire Strikes Back, including this droid unit.
IG-88.
Oh my good lord. Yes, indeed. It is IG-88. Put those points onto the board. 2 strikes, but it's still a really good round for you guys. So 4,400 points. Well done. That's a good round. Okay. So let's get to the other board. Let's get back to Dave. Dave, you have the board, sir.
All right, we're gonna jump to Rick and Morty. Rick, Morty, and Portals for 400.
Rick, Morty, and Portals for 400. Rick and Morty have traveled to many dimensions, but this dimension, which was destroyed, is their real home.
Which is C-130.
Just gotta double check my my work here. I believe. What was your answer again?
C-130.
Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. And so we will now go to back over to anybody. I'll put the screen on Elgrad, but anybody on the team can answer this. If you know the answer to this question, you can steal this 400 points. Gonna give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Any answer at all? Fantastic Four?
Oh, I know the answer. Oh, sorry. Can I?
Yes.
I didn't know if I could answer.
Yes, anybody. Yep.
C-137.
Oh my goodness. Yes, indeed it is. C-137. You were incredibly close there, Dave. Incredibly close. So give me just a moment here. I got to add 400 to that 4,400. So 4,800. 4,800. But your strikes are wiped out. And so we're going to go to Eric next. Eric, you have the board.
All right, I think we're showing the wrong board.
Yes, we are. All right, should be good.
I'll take box office best picture for 800.
Gotcha. Box office best picture for 800. Russell Crowe won Best Actor for his role in this 2000 Best Picture winner, directed by Ridley Scott?
It is Gladiator.
It is indeed Gladiator. Well done, sir. Put those points onto the board. We're going to go to Beckett. Beckett, you are up.
Can I get I Know That Voice for 400?
I Know That Voice for 400. Here we go. Widely praised for his work as the Joker in the DC Universe, this actor has also voiced Arnim Zola across many Marvel animated series as well.
Who is Mark Hamill?
It is indeed Who is Mark Hamill. Well done. Put those points onto the board. Okay. And we're going to finish up with you, Justin. You have the board.
Run Kaiju for 800.
Run Kaiju for 800 in 2010's Clash of the Titans. Zeus, played by Liam Neeson, unleashes this monster upon Greek shores.
What is the Kraken?
It is indeed What is the Kraken. Well done. Put those points onto the board. Good round, gentlemen. Adjusting your score to 5,200 points. All right, let's go back to Elgrad. Elgrad. Oh, you've got, apologies. Let's get that sorted. Elgrad, you have the board. There's something wrong with your camera, but I think we can still hear you if you unmute. Uh-oh. We might have lost him for just a second, guys. Elgrad, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Alrighty, you've got the board.
Can I get these are the droids?
For 1,000?
Yes, please.
Alrighty, here we go. R2-D2 was Uncle Owen's second choice to this astromech droid that malfunctioned immediately after his selection.
What is R5?
We'll need the complete.
Yeah, we're gonna need the second set of numbers.
R5A6?
R5A6 is, I don't believe, the correct answer. No, it is not. So that'll be the third strike. So we will go over to the nullifiers. Anybody on the nullifiers can answer.
I got this, guys. It's R5D4.
Holy mother of God. That is the correct answer. R5D4.
That's right.
1,000 points. Holy mother of pearl. 1,000 points going over to the nullifiers. Let's pump that score up to 6,200. Allow me to adjust the scoreboard. Big swing. Well done, Justin. Well done. Okay. Let's go next to Ryan. Ryan, you have the board.
Marvel Universe 1,000.
Marvel Universe for 1,000. Let's see. This world was the capital of the Skrulls before its inevitable destruction by Galactus.
Can see.
Yo, we got answers up there. Got to bring that down.
Whoa, what? How did you, Those shouldn't be popping up. I'm sorry, did you have a answer?
I've got nothing.
Okay. Gonna have to give you a strike on there. The correct answer is Tarnax 4. But that's just a new strike, so not a super big deal. We'll go to Drew next. Give me just 1 second here. Okay, and you have the board.
Do the zombie for 200.
Do the zombie for 200, in which 1983 14-minute music video do we see Michael Jackson dance with a troupe of zombies?
What is Thriller?
Let's see. Yes, indeed, it is What is Thriller. Well done. Put those points onto the board. Okay, and we're going to finish up with Otter. What are you thinking?
All right, gentlemen. I'm gonna stick with the zombie theme too, but we need points, so we're going with 1,000.
Gotcha.
Do the zombie 1,000.
Do the zombie for 1,000. Released in 2013, what zombie-themed video game sequel is subtitled Riptide?
Dead Island.
It is indeed Dead Island. Well done, sir. Put those points onto the board. 6 big ones. Let's get this adjusted here. 6,000. Okay. All right. All right. Well done. Okay, so let's switch the board. Let's get back to Dave. Dave, you've got the board.
To do a retro game screen for 600.
Retro game screen for 600. What game is this?
What is Contra?
It is indeed Contra. Well done, sir. Put those points onto the board. Well done. Okay. Let's go to Eric next. Eric, you have the board.
I'll take I Know That Voice for 600.
I Know That Voice for 600. Playing smaller roles on various television series in the 70s and 80s, this actor's breakout role was as Batman in the WB's The Animated Series. He has continued his work on the role for almost 30 years.
Is Kevin Conroy.
Let's see. Yes, indeed, it is Kevin Conroy. Well done. Put those points on to the board. We're going to go to Beckett next. Beckett, you are up.
Retro game screen for 400.
Gotcha. Retro game screen for 400. What game is this?
What is Tetris?
Yes, indeed, it is What is Tetris. Well done. Put those points up. Well done. And we are going to then go to Justin. Justin, you've got the board, man.
Let's do Run Kaiju for 400.
Run Kaiju for 400. This creature was discovered in the heart of Skull Island in 1933. He was brought to New York, where he was labeled the 8th wonder of the world.
Who is King Kong?
Indeed, it is. Who is King Kong? Well done. A pretty good round there for the Nullifiers, taking their grand total to 8,200 points. One more round before we take a break, guys, okay? We'll take a short break after this next round. And so we're going to switch the board. And we'll go back to Elgrad. Elgrad, you are up.
Let's see. I'll do the zombie for 400.
Do the zombie for 400. What post-apocalyptic horror film stars Will Smith as U.S. Army Ranger, medical doctor, and scientist?
What is I Am Legend?
What is I Am Legend is correct. Well done. Put those points up there. Well done. Ryan, we're going to you next.
Lights, camera, actors for 400, please.
Lights, camera, actors for 400. This Matrix actor voiced Megatron in Michael Bay's 2007 Transformers.
Who is Lawrence Fishburne?
Oh, unfortunately, it is actually who is Hugo Weaving. That will be the second strike for you guys, but that's okay. We're going to next go to Drew. Drew, you've got the board.
All right. Do the zombie for 600.
Do the zombie for 600. In this game, the player takes the role of a homeowner in the midst of a zombie apocalypse. To defend their home from zombies, the player uses plants that can fire projectiles.
What is Plants versus Zombies?
That is indeed the correct answer. What is Plants versus Zombies? Put those points onto Das board. All right. Otter, you are up.
All right, we're sticking with zombies for 800.
Gotcha. Zombies for 800. A New York Times bestseller. What American horror author wrote the 2006 novel World War Z? Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chris Johnson.
Judge, I need a call. Ryan.
That is incorrect.
Oh, okay. So unfortunately, that is incorrect. And that is the third strike, meaning that the nullifiers have a chance to steal here. Any nullifier can answer this question. Gonna give you guys 5, 4, 3.
Who is Max Brooks?
Max Brooks. Let's see if it's Max Brooks. It is indeed Max Brooks. Put those points onto the board. So that is 800.
Well done.
800, and we're going to put that onto over here, 800. So that'll actually put you guys at 9,000. Okay, so that clears your strikes, but unfortunately that is a bit of a deficit. Guys, we're going to take a short break here. If you guys could all mute your mics, that would be awesome. And we will be back at it for clearing out this final round, and then of course doing the lightning round of nerd card questions. You still have a chance, even if you're down heavily in points. You still have a chance if you wager the right amount, if you pick the right person and they answer it all correctly, you could still get the points back and ultimately win the game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was a pretty intense round. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty crazy. I felt like the steals were pretty clutch for the nullifiers. Justin's first one, that was a crazy get. I didn't even know that one myself. But how's everybody doing in the chat? I'm going to take a look over here. I want to peek. I want to make sure everybody's having a good time, hanging out, doing good things. Let's see here. Jason says Slipper Clan will be back in full force. Absolutely. I believe that. 100%. Yeah, you will, Lavis. Because Jump Boys are losing next week. Oh, no. A little bit of crap talking over there with audio and the Chet Boys for life. Awesome stuff. Well, I wanted to take a moment to talk about some of our sponsors. Of course, the man, the myth, the legend, Sly, over at High Five Creative Productions, has put together all of the graphics that you see here. He's an absolute genius with graphic design. It's an honor to work with this guy. So the official sponsor, High Five Creative Productions. Awesome stuff. We also have the Peanut Peddler. The Peanut Peddler, Trinity from 2nd Street Marvel, going to be giving some snacks to the winners of this grand tournament once it's all said and done. And we're going to try to get some of you guys to go check out his snacks, even if you don't win. He makes really good stuff. So we've got a couple of other sponsors lined up as well. And throughout the next 13 weeks, we'll be bringing you guys different sponsors and talking about different things that the winners are going to get. Both teams, at the end, the teams that make it to the final two will all get a set of T-shirts. We're going to ship those T-shirts out to them, and then the winner will get a nice big prize pool filled with a bunch of cool nerdy things for the rest of the teams. And you know what, guys? We're going to just get right back into it. I believe we finished off with the Fantastic Four last round, correct? So we will go to the Ultimate Nullifiers. Dave, you are up.
All right. Can I see our board, please?
Absolutely, you can.
All right. Can I ask how many strikes we have?
Yes. Currently, you guys have 2 strikes still, I believe. Or did you clear your strike round? I should have kept. I actually think you don't have any strikes.
I thought we cleared because I was the last one that got a strike and we lost that one.
Correct. Yes. So you guys actually have 0 strikes currently.
Okay. I'm gonna do Rick and Morty for 1,000.
Rick and Morty for 1,000. In the first season, Morty has a child, Morty Jr., who is half human and half this barbaric alien species.
I just watched it when they referenced this the other day too.
Gonna give you 5, 4.
I know it's wrong, but I'm just gonna say Gartak.
It is actually the Zorbazorb. Yes, that's the correct answer.
I was like close. I was at the G.
You were close. The G was not bad. The G was not bad.
Oh man.
All right. So next up, we're going to go to you, Eric. Eric, you have the board.
I'll take retro game screen for 800.
Retro game screen for 800. What game is this?
Is Galaga?
It is Galaga. That man is playing Galaga. He just didn't think we would notice. Put those points onto the board. Well done. Beckett, you are up.
I'm going to go retro game screen 200.
Gotcha.
1,000.
Retro games. What game is this?
What is Super Mario Bros?
Wow, what a specific answer. And yes, it is. We'll accept that. Super Mario Bros. 3, but I'll accept Super Mario Bros. For 200, putting you guys to a nice 10,000 points. Good God. Okay. Justin, you are up.
Kaiju 1,000.
Kaiju for 1,000. He was created in 1965 by a name I can't pronounce to compete with Godzilla. In Japanese, his name translates to turtle monster. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2.
Is Gigan?
Unfortunately, it is Gamera. That was close though. That was very close, but unfortunately, no. It's Gamera. Second strike for you guys. Okay, so let's go back over. Elgrad, you are up. Oh, I think you might be muted. Okay, I think I got you. Elgrad, are you there?
Oh.
That's all right.
I didn't unmute.
That's okay.
Let's swing for the fences and go for our lights, camera, actors for 1,000.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Lights, camera, actors for 1,000. This actor has been considered Pixar's good luck charm and has appeared in every Pixar movie. Who's this guy?
Who is...
Yeah, hold on. I'm still doing it, love.
Is it Tim Allen?
It is not Tim Allen. Unfortunately, that's going to be the first strike. That's going to be the first strike. I don't know. I was going to say Colonel Sanders, to be honest, but it's not him. Ryan, you are up.
Lights, camera, actors, 600.
Lights, camera, actors for 600. His first role with director Steven Spielberg was of Chief John Anderton in Minority Report.
Who is Colin Farrell?
It is unfortunately not Colin Farrell. It is
Tom Cruise.
Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
All right, second strike. And we are going to go to Drew. Drew, you have the board.
I'm going to go with lights, camera, actors, 200.
Lights, camera, actors, 200. This actor portrayed Detective Rick Deckard in Blade Runner.
Who is Harrison Ford?
Yes, indeed, it is. Who is Harrison Ford? Put those points onto the board. All right, Otter, you are up.
All right, we're going lights, camera, actors, 800.
Lights, camera, actors, 800. He played the Punisher in 1989 adaptation of the Punisher comic books. Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
John Belushi.
Unfortunately, it's not John Belushi. That question is the third strike. That's to the Nullifiers. Anybody on the Nullifiers can answer this question.
I know this.
It's Dolph Lundgren.
Yes, it is. It is Dolph Lundgren. Well done. Well
Good job, Eric.
done. 800, which I'm going to tack onto over here. Okay, so Elgrad, I'm going to go right back to you, man, to finish it off, to finish off the board. The last question.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Marvel Universe 800. This cold, barren planet is one of the 9 realms and is home to ice giants.
Oh my gosh, I just watched this movie last weekend.
Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yep, unfortunately, I got to call it there. It is Jotunheim. Jotunheim is the answer there. But stick around, guys. You still have time. Let's clear this board out for the other team. Dave, we're going back to you.
I'm going to take Rick and Morty 200.
Rick and Morty for 200. This device or weapon is Rick's primary tool for traveling from dimension to dimension. Gonna give you 5.
That's the portal gun.
It is indeed the
What's the
portal
portal
gun. Yes. Give those points to that man. Okay. Eric, we're going to go to you. You got the board.
All right, I'll take Run Kaiju for 200.
Gotcha. Run Kaiju for 200. This monster, awakened and powered by nuclear radiation, made its first appearance in 1954 in Ishiro Honda movie of the same name.
Who is Donald Trump?
Donald Trump is not the correct answer. So that will be for the third strike, and that point will then go over to the Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four, anybody can answer this question.
Who is Godzilla?
Yes, indeed, it is Who is Godzilla. That is the correct answer, and so those 200 points will be added over here. Okay. Okay, and so, Beckett, you are up.
I don't know much about Rick and Morty, but Rick and Morty and Portals for 600.
Rick and Morty and Portals for 600. Out of desperation, Rick and Morty sing this song for their audition for the Cromulent show Planet Music.
Let's Get Swifty.
Oh my God! I thought you weren't a Rick and Morty person. Well done, Rick. Let's.
Everybody knows that, though.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people know that, so.
Yeah, amen.
I had
Amen. Well done. Well done. All right, Justin, you are up.
Let's do retro game screen for 1,000.
Retro game screen for 1,000. What is this game? Gonna give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, we'll call it there. It's actually a game called Pitfall. And then, Dave, we are back to you to clear this board.
Back to me on the Rick and Morty.
Yes, yes. Owie! The Smith family is so fond of this character, Beth has no bad memories of him. This eventually leads her to shoot him in the chest during the events of Total Rickdoll.
Which is actually an ongoing fan theory, if he even exists. That's Mr. Pee-Poo Butthole.
It
Poopy
is
Butthole.
indeed Mr. Poopy Butthole, and executive producer Ryan put that question in specifically just to get somebody to say Mr. Poopy Butthole, so Ryan's got to be feeling pretty good about himself there. But let's get these point totals. 12,400 over for the nullifiers. So let's get 12 and 4. And the total over here is 7,400. And so what we're going to do now is the lightning round of questions, guys, okay? And so the Fantastic Four will be up first. And let me introduce what the topic is for the... Oh, God, that's oh, Chet! You're screwing everything. Take your time. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Let's see what everybody's thinking in here. Oh, Chet's in the chat. How interesting. That's pretty crazy. Chet's actually hanging out here. Well, that can't be the real Chet because he's over there working real hard and screwing everything up. All right, and so I hear what you guys are going to do. Fantastic Four Nullifiers. You guys also get to decide what you're going to wager and who you would like to go for this question. Okay. Okay, and you don't have to tell us what you wager, but I believe the Fantastic Four is wagering the house, right? You guys are wagering everything? Okay. Absolutely. Yes. I don't know if... Okay, so the totals right now are 12,400 for the Nullifiers and 7,400 for Fantastic Four. So, yeah, I mean, so Dave, you're gonna go for you guys?
Yeah, they go.
Okay.
They go first, right?
Yeah. So who's going for you guys?
Yeah, it's me.
Sorry, I'm not sure who that is. Is it Ryan?
Ryan.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So we'll put Ryan onto the screen. Ryan, you guys are going to go first because if you don't make it out of this round, then the game is over. But if you do make it out of this round, we will then go to the lightning round for the other team. Okay.
All right.
If everybody else could mute their mics during this this segment, that would be good. Okay. So you got to get 3 out of 5 of these questions correct. Okay.
Okay.
First question. What guild or tribe is the color combination of black and red? Can I give you a 5?
Boris Legion, no, that's not right. That's red, white.
Yeah, so it is not Boris, so that's one. That's one. You can miss one more.
Okay.
What does the acronym CCM stand for in Magic the Gathering?
Could you repeat that, please?
Yes. What does the acronym CCM stand for? Each card or permanent has a CCM. What does CCM stand for? Or CMC, I apologize. Chet just brought it to my attention. CMC.
Cumulative mana cost?
I will accept that answer. Yes. We will accept that. Next question. What is the thing in Magic the Gathering lore that makes a person a planeswalker?
I don't know.
All right, that's okay. That's the second one. So you got to get these next 2 questions correct. Okay.
All right.
What is? Oh, hang on. Okay, here we go. What is the slang term used by Magic the Gathering players for creature cards that can tap for mana?
I don't know. Sorry, guys.
It's Mana Dorks. Mana Dorks is the answer. That's all right. Look, you guys fought hard. It's a double elimination tournament. I'm sure that you guys will be back. And let's interview real quick. Let's see what Dave from the Nullifiers has to say. Team captain of the Nullifiers. You guys had a pretty dominant performance. How are you feeling?
We're feeling pretty good. We just went out there and gave it all we could. No, honestly, in the beginning, I was having the mic trouble and not hearing stuff, and I didn't get to roll, and then we didn't get to pick the board. And looking at that board, I was really nervous. but our team pulled it together, and I'm glad that we actually knew the answers, because I was nervous at first because of the technical difficulties. But
Yeah, well,
it
you
worked
know,
out.
you guys put it up. I mean, look, this is only week 2, but that's definitely the highest point total that we have seen in the Nerd Card Showdown. Over 12,000 points is pretty crazy. So, look, I think you might be favored in whatever match you guys do next. Definitely, you know, good performance, and we'll see you again. Let's talk to Elgrad real quick. Elgrad, team captain, Fantastic Four, tough loss. How are you feeling?
Feeling all right, getting our feet warm and stuff like that. So, you know, definitely came out strong and stuff like that. And I got to give it to the other guy, the actors, actresses, stuff like that. Definitely a weak leg in our game, and they came with it strong. But we've got them next time.
Gotcha. You heard it here, guys. Thanks so much to all of the participants, everybody that watched this live, everybody that watches this on the replay. We're going at it again next week, guys. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video.